The road of someday leads to a path of nowhere. So do the fucking work right now. All right, after a little bit of motivation right there, it is an absolutely beautiful day here in northern New Jersey right now. I'm in Hackettstown. It's where I live, right? I have extremely chapped lips, so if you see that I have like lip gloss on, that's why. But today, the plan, it is currently, I think 10 o'clock, and what I have already done so far today was go on a showing. I met a new client today, and he might want to put an offer on this property that we saw. So that's great. That's a great start to the day. Now I have to sit down. It is actually 10:30. It's a little bit past where I wanted. Gotta sit down for about 2 hours and do a bunch of follow-up, and yeah, so it's been a great start. Gotta get to work right now. I'm actually about to go back in right now and start this shit. So usually what I do every day, and I said this in a previous video, but what I try and do every day is I try and sit down at my desk right here, right now, and go over the list of things that I have to do. And whether that's follow-up, whether that's, doing whatever. So this is my current list right now, and I need to kind of just check it off. And one thing I actually do prefer instead is going on a list of paper and just listing it off. I can cross it off. That's a good feeling, crossing it off, like you've accomplished something. That being said, one thing that I do see a lot is I do see a lot of people doing that, and that's all they do. But it's like stupid stuff, right? So it's like, oh, a laundry, check. It gives you that good feeling, right? It's almost like success porn. And I'm not about that. I don't think that that's beneficial. I think a lot of people get stuck on doing that. Another great example is like running a business plan. Business plan is great. It makes the actions a little bit easier, but unless the actions happen, nothing happens. You don't have a business. So you have to start that business in order to make that business plan actually go into action, right? So that's the exact same thing with work on a day-to-day basis. You can't just be writing out what you're needing to do and sit on the computer, do mindless work while listening to music, go to a coffee shop. It has to be a grind. It has to be shit that you don't really want to do. There's a great saying by Ryan Serhant. It says, eat the frog. So the hardest thing that you do throughout the entire day has to be the first thing that you do. Whether that's a workout or whether that's doing follow-ups that you don't really want to do, whatever it is, that's what you have to do. So make sure that you're doing that every single day. And you're really challenging yourself to become a better individual, a better realtor, a better business owner, whatever it is. Make sure you're doing that. So let's get after today, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, just got off the phone with this investor client I'm working with right now. And who says investor clients are super unloyal? This guy has been nothing but loyal to me, and I love it. He seems like a great guy. And I've been working with him for a little over a month now, and things have been going good. We put in an offer already, wanted to withdraw it, but now he's serious. He's looking at multiple places, and yeah, that's how it's going. But one situation that we're having right now is he might want to bid on an auction, right? And on the auction, I might not be able to, represent him, so I wouldn't get paid. So the way I handled that was, he was like, so what happens if that situation happens and I don't need you representing me and all that sort of stuff? And I was like, yeah, no, that's completely fine. You do whatever you got to do to get the house. And obviously, as much as I would love to get something for no, that's not what I said. What did I say? As much as I would love to help you out on the buying side, do whatever you got to do to get the house, and then I could just list it on the other end. And he was like, all right, that sounds fair to me. So that's purposely but innocently already getting a listing agreement and doing it that way. So make sure, if you're working with investor clients, to just almost imprint that into their head when you're helping them buy, saying look how good of an agent I am, look how good of an agent I am. so that you 100% will get the listing on the other end. So it's a double-edged sword, right? That's what I'm doing for another client right now. Help him, we're under contract, helped him buy a house. I'm trying to do whatever I can so I can imprint that into his brain that I'm gonna be the listing agent too. I'm really trying to make these videos more useful and also entertaining. So I'm trying to drop some like snippets here and there of like stuff that I've really learned. One of those things are how busy you get. Not even how busy you get, but also just how much your inbox and your texts just get spammed, bro. Just make sure you stay on top of that, or dedicate some amount of time to staying on top of it. Maybe every night before you go to bed, or whatever, in the morning you wake up and you go through all your texts. Make sure you're not missing anything. Like right now, I have like 25 missed texts, and I have to sort through like 10 different emails, which really not that much, right? But I'm thinking long term, and my business is like kind of like right here right now. Can you imagine what it's going to look like when it's there? So making sure that you have systems behind tasks that seem kind of redundant, and also stuff that you can like kind of lose track of it. So just make sure you're staying on top of that sort of stuff, and being always ready to go whenever something actually pops up. That's important. All right, let's go. It's been a great start to the day. I was just kind of outside getting a little tan, doing some journaling because I'm stupid. No, I'm not. Whatever. Forget I said that. I was doing some journaling because I've kind of like been slacking on it, and I read this book called Your Next 5 Moves, and why is this not focusing? There we go. And it had something called the personal identity audit. And I was doing that outside while getting a little tan. So perks of being a realtor, you get to do stuff during the day. It was like 2 p.m. Right now, I think it's like 3:20. I'm about to get changed, go to the gym. I have another showing at 6 tonight. And then I gotta come back. I'll probably come back around 4:45-ish. Do like a half an hour to 45 minutes of follow up again. Keep doing that hard, and then go out to dinner. So it's gonna be a good day. Gotta keep working, gotta keep grinding. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, so just got back from a showing, and I am trying to figure out some shit. I'm scrambling all around. I gotta go to dinner right now, so I'm running late. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is work on a few things for like literally 10 minutes, then I have to go. So I gotta work on my schedule, and yeah, so I'm gonna get to that right now. That was day 15. That was the start of week 3. So pretty productive day. 2 showings, probably 2 hours of follow-up. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Gonna keep on top of it. Talk to you guys soon.